What? Okay, so I just found this on some dude named Blue's channel, and if you guys have seen my video, okay, if you guys have actually seen my FNAF Remix Left Behind 8-Bit Cover version 1, it reached around 3,000 views, which is pretty impressive for me, actually. Now, let me show you the comments section. So here's Blue, and it said, hashtag give credit to Juice Stain. So, mind you guys, when I made this, I had no idea who in God's name Juice Stain was. Who the frick is Juice Stain? Who's Juice Stain? So, here's the thing. I said, Juice Stain did not make the MIDI. I used his. God dang it. Juice Stain did not make the MIDI. I used. His is completely different. Okay, just give credit to the person who made the MIDI. Okay. Now, I actually did block him from my channel because he was making really stupid assumptions. But what he basically said is that, for one thing, I used GXSCC, and no, I did not use GXSCC. I didn't. And even if it was GXSCC, would it matter? People apparently 88 people gave this a like. I bet you right now that one person was probably Juice Stain. And let me tell you, I didn't use any converters. I didn't use any converters at all. So basically, what he then said was that I did use his MIDI, and I didn't. I did not use his MIDI at all. So, what I did is, at the time, I was so utterly ticked. So, he then was like, he then went to say, no, this is my MIDI. So stop trying to lie and say that and just admit that you stole my MIDI. And in this case, I didn't steal his goddamn MIDI. So then what he says is, I then say, how could I have possibly known it was yours if you were a channel I didn't know until now? Which is true. I had no idea he was even a channel until he commented on this video. So, he then asked me, then where did you get the source from? SoundCloud? YouTube? Now basically, at the time, I knew he was basically going to hate on whatever I used and say, oh yeah, you're lying anyways, yeah, you know what, you know you're using my MIDI. So, I knew that's what he was going to do. So, you know what? I led him to a website that where there's supposed to be FNAF MIDIs, yet Left Behind doesn't even exist on there. So, I lead him to Wine Time's website, where there is a bunch of FNAF MIDIs, but there's none for Left Behind. So then, he replies back to me, he didn't say anything after I posted that. And then this Blue dude, he comes in here and basically says he's too scared to admit because he was dumb enough to not give credit. Are you freaking stupid? Are you legit messed up in your goddamn head? Guys, if you look on my older videos, all rights go to rightful owners. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh yeah, and not to mention, it wouldn't have mattered, considering I didn't even use a MIDI. I didn't even use a MIDI for this remix. I didn't use a MIDI at all. That I had to worry about giving credit for was the original song, and the music video was by DA Games. That is all I had to worry about putting. Yet he goes to say, no, you used Juice Stain's MIDI, dude. Come on, go ahead, fess up. And I didn't. I didn't use his MIDI at all. I didn't even use a MIDI. So then I say, yeah, dumb enough not to give credit? Look at my older videos. I gave credit on those. And then he goes to say, here's what I was talking about just a second ago. Then why didn't you give credit on this one? And again, I try to say something else because I don't, he was obviously not gonna, like, no, he was just gonna say something else stupid that would obviously try to make me look like a freaking idiot. So I said, because all I thought I needed to do was leave the original music video in the description. And it wasn't I thought, it was I know. Because I didn't use any MIDI at all. That is all that I had to leave there because I didn't use a MIDI. So then he goes to say, oh yeah, using a MIDI, you know, that's not, it's like, you're gonna probably get copyrighted for that, so, yeah, you should probably take this video down. And then I go to say, you know, why would it matter? A majority of people use this stuff and claim it as fair use. Which, guys, you gotta realize, some people don't even put the stuff in the description, and they don't even get punished on YouTube for that. And I didn't get punished for this. Probably because I didn't use a MIDI. I didn't put any MIDI in the description because I didn't use one. So then Bllue goes to say, I asked permission. You just found it and used it without asking. I wouldn't call that fair use. And then this one girl, around a week later, she did back me up and said, stop talking and enjoy the music. It's why you're here. Which, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. And like I said, I didn't use a MIDI. So let's go back to the video that I started on at the beginning of the video. So basically, here's what he did. Guys, I want you to listen to the beginning of this video. Just listen to it. This is the beginning, right here. So hold on. So as you can see right here, I'm also going to point out the Juice Stain did in fact make a MIDI, which I did look at, and it is pretty good. But it is nothing like what the audio was in the video that I am showing you. It was nothing like that, which proves that I didn't use a MIDI. It wasn't a Whime Time MIDI. And the only two that I guess probably could have been possible was, one, the Whime Time excuse that I had, and then Juice Stain's MIDI, which everyone was like, which Bllue and Juice Stain were like, Juice Stain was like, no, you used my MIDI, dude, fess up. And then Bllue was like, no, dude, you used Juice Stain's MIDI, fess up. And, again, I didn't. So, we're gonna go back to, as you heard that first 14 seconds, listen to this. So this guy, he was basically complaining about how I was using Juice Stain's MIDI, so he basically hated me. Now look at the description. MIDI by Juice Stain. He didn't use a MIDI. This dude, he did not use a MIDI. Juice Stain did in fact make a MIDI. But what I'm about to show you... Okay, let's look at the upload dates for this. So mine was July 15th. His was July 26th. Listen to it. Okay, so note that the editing effects are different, but listen to this. This man, he literally got the audio from my video and put it in his and claimed it as his own. Not only that, but did he go in the description and say MIDI by Juicestain? It's not what I did. He just stole my audio and then he's saying MIDI by Juicestain. Yeah, it wasn't even I didn't even use a MIDI. I didn't use a MIDI. Juicestain's doesn't sound anything like the one in my video. So, you know, here's the thing. You know, basically, what I'm trying to say here is that Bllue and Juicestain, they are idiots. They are freaking idiots. I'm sorry, that may not sound normal for someone like me to say, but these guys are idiots thinking, especially Bllue. I'm more angry at Bllue than Juicestain, because all Juicestain did on the video was he complained about, oh no, you're using my video, dude, you know, or you're using my my MIDI, dude, just fess up, you know, all you did was just, you know, simply get my MIDI, and then transfer it into GXSCC, and then, you know, you just put the audio in, and it was, you know, you were good, and that's not what I did. I mean, yeah, I'm upset that he kind of put that, but compared to what Bllue did, not only did he do the same thing that Juicestain did, he accused me and insulted me on just one comment, and literally 11 days later, he makes a freaking thing. He steals the audio from my video, and then claims in the freaking description that the MIDI was by Juicestain. Then again, he ripped the audio from my video, which didn't contain any MIDI at all, and claimed it as his. Is he stupid? Is he stupid? He acts like I'm not gonna see this. Guys, this was in the freaking video suggestions. He stole my video. Or he stole my audio. Sure, the video effects were different than mine. He didn't steal the video, but he freaking stole the audio from it, and he didn't give me credit. He didn't give me credit. All he said was MIDI by Juicestain. It's not Juicestain's MIDI. It's not Juicestain's MIDI, for the love of God. So, that's pretty much all I gotta talk about. These guys are freaking idiots. Mainly Bllue. I guess Juicestain's not much of an idiot, but Bllue, I mean, come on, bro. You stole my audio.